and then, you know, I hate him because he's so much like me. Like, it annoys me.
But Victoria, listen to me carefully, yeah?
He's so much like you that you hate him so much that you decided, you know what? I'm going to ruin this man's life. I'm going to take him to the cleaners. I am going to make I'm going to levy charges on him so bad his life will be ruined, his job will be taken away, his own family might not mess with him no more. You just did all of that because of your quote-unquote hatred for him. Are we serious, bro? What's going on, y'all, man? We got when false grape allegations backfire. Video by Maury. Bro, I've been seeing this go around a lot recently. I was literally going to react to this like I think a week or two ago, but then other videos got put into my feed and I was like, I need to react to those first. But now we're reacting to this, bro. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what's going on with this, man. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today's video is going to be pretty disgusting. Here we have a health and lifestyle coach by the name of Victoria Everest on Instagram. Apparently, she's a self-proclaimed certified regenerative health coach, right? You know, she's helping people eat fruits and veggies and helping them to improve their lives. She's apparently one of those, you know, vegan, you know, health conscious, holistic, earthy girls, you know, helping people reconnect with nature. So she's supposed to help people. She's supposed to be like a bastion of morality and all that is good and positive. But here she is online getting exposed for making false grape allegations against a guy who allegedly ghosted her. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm very cynical. This is why I kind of can never give my full trust to anybody, because you never know what ulterior motives they have. And even if they do enter a relationship with good intentions, anything you say or...
My whole thing with that is this. I give you a little bit of trust until you tell me and until you show me situations where I shouldn't. Once you show me a situation or an action in which I shouldn't, I pull that shit back. Simple. I feel like that whole don't trust anybody, turn your whole back on the world, all that shit. I feel like that gives you a flawed perception of the world, and if anything, puts you in worse situations by... Bro, I guarantee you, anybody who has that turn the back on the world, V-Lone, muff, and I don't trust anybody kind of mindset, I guarantee you these niggas haven't had a long-term relationship in a long time. I guarantee you these niggas don't have a lot of friends. I mean, not having a lot of friends isn't like a bad thing, but I guarantee you these niggas don't have like close friends that they could like call and like all that shit. You feel me? So my thing on that is this. Give your trust a little bit. Give them a smidge. Give them a smidgen. If they show you situations or actions in which they deserve more trust, give it to them. They show you situations where they don't deserve that, you pull it back. Simple. Simple. Easy. Easy. That's my mindset on it. But let me know what y'all think.
Or do that may slight them in any potential way could set off a cascade of bad shit happening to you, because now they're plotting against you, trying to take you down because you made them feel some type of way. And regardless of how anybody makes you feel, there's no way in hell that you should be out here making false grape allegations, because you're too much of an immature coward to have proper communication and dialogue. And if that person no longer wants to talk to you, then chop it up, take it to the chin, and move on. There's literally
facts. This dude ghosted you, and instead of taking it on the chin, instead of just you know what, I got ghosted, cool, simple, it hurt, but you know what, I'm gonna move on. You decided to ruin this man's whole life and make a false grape allegation against bro, knowing damn well what that does to people, what that does to men. Oh yeah, now you're finished. You're finished. What?
No point to be pinning false grape allegations against a guy because he no longer wants to associate himself with you for whatever reason. And in this case, he dodged a major bullet.
Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome. Hey guys, this video is kind of a gross one. false allegations can truly ruin somebody's life. And those who make false allegations really should be put, I don't know, underneath the jail. But there's a special place in hell for people that make false allegations and then allow themselves to be videotaped admitting to them. Now this is Victoria Everest. She's a health influencer. She does total body cleanses. And yeah, she's pretty much a fucking grifter and scammer in the health and fitness world. She was just caught on tape talking about her recent allegation. I'll let the tape play.
Fair enough, but it's a fake rape charge. So how do you, what do you want from that though?
So what? The guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine. That's all.
And by the way, at this point in time, we don't know who this guy is at all. And honestly, I'm going to keep it that way because...
So this dude making many lies for a living and all that. You decided, you know what? If you go, if you go low, I'm going to go straight to hell. And you made a false grape allegation against bro. What world are we living in now where you get ghosted and your first instinct is to not take it on the chin, not, I don't know, find a new man, find a new, you know what I'm saying? You decide to make a false grape allegation against bro. Welcome to the end of 2025, chat. Good Lord.
I just don't feel like whoever this guy is, famous or not, needs any negative press attached to his name, considering he's an innocent man getting false grape allegations hurled at him for no reason, or at least no justifiable reason.
End of. So when a story spun onto him, let him swallow that pill.
Wow, that is her casually talking about ruining a man's life. Let's listen to the rest.
You've done for 5 years hurting men, you enjoy it, and you're going to keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things, you know what I mean? So that's
Facts.
2, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake charge.
Yeah, bro, you put positive energy out into the world, it's going to come back to you. You put negative energy out into the world, guess what? Guess what? Yeah, me. Guess what?
You're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake charge across. But if it doesn't go according to plan, it'll bounce back on you. And it'll be obviously they will have medical.
I've done all this. There's evidence. I've given him my clothes. He banged me, babe. Like we had sex, yeah. And he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No, so one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah.
The other time he was there, but he claimed that we didn't have sex, but there was evidence to say that we had.
Yo, I just gotta say, this is scary as hell. And not only does she know that the system is kind of set up to the point to where just any type of allegation, especially in England, right? Because their laws are crazy over there, against a man that you can prove you had sex with via DNA or CCTV or text messages alluding to the fact. And that if you say that he forced himself upon me or I didn't want it, he coerced me, that his reputation is instantly going into the gutter, especially if you have a major platform like she does. I just gotta say, it's just evil and diabolical. I don't know who this guy is, but the fact that the words that are coming out of her mouth out of this exposed video footage that she clearly didn't know she was being recorded on, that she was so boldly and confidently saying to this man in what she thought was a private moment, it's just beyond scary. Now she claims that this guy lies for a living. I really don't know what that means. And she claims that this guy is actively destroying young girls' lives.
Who's the bigger lie? The person who lies for a living or the person who made a false grape allegation?
We have no idea who this guy is. We have no proof of that. We all know that people will say anything to make themselves look better when emotions are high and they feel offended, slighted, or betrayed. And now she's saying he needs to have a taste of his own medicine. And my question is, how is pinning false grape allegations on someone, ruining their life, the reputation and career, giving them a taste of their own medicine, if that person receiving the face grape allegations have never made false grape allegations against someone else? I'm failing to comprehend the logic here.
All right, cool. You can.
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
Yeah, but
she says she wants to take him to the cleaners. Oh my God.
She wants this dude finished.
I hate him. I hate him because he's so much like me. Like, it annoys me.
But Victoria, listen to me carefully, yeah?
He's so much like you that you hate him so much that you decided, you know what? I'm going to ruin this man's life. I'm going to take him to the cleaners. I'm going to I'm going to levy charges on him so bad his life will be ruined, his job will be taken away, his own family might not mess with him no more. You just did all of that because of your quote unquote hatred for him. Are we fucking serious, bro?
Your thing, your skill is that you can detect a victim you want and rape them. That's what you do. You enjoy doing it. A rape charge doesn't mean you've got a victim involved.
No, it doesn't.
It just means
I've just got one over. That's all.
Yeah, but it means you got desperate that you weren't able to hurt him. You pulled a fake rape. You know what I'm saying? So
that's still gonna hurt him. He hates that. And the thing is, he's gonna go out continuing to fuck up girls' lives. Yeah. With an assault charge and a rape charge, he'll think twice about.
Wow, this is wow. So because she's failed to get to him, she failed to hurt him, right? And with her words potentially, right? And she probably can't hurt him physically. She can't get to him physically, right? Because he's protecting himself. So the only way she thought to actually get to this guy, to hurt him and destroy his life, was through the worst kind of allegation you can receive in society, other than that of touching kids, which is that of forcing yourself upon a woman who does not want it. Like, I swear to God, this should, as soon as we find out that someone makes a false allegation of any sort, they need to be like, that should be a federal charge. Your life should be destroyed. The same amount of, and this is
it should, bro. There should be no reason why people are out here doing this. And it does happen less than you think. And like actual SA and DV and Grape cases actually do happen a lot more than the false ones do. But these false ones make the other ones look uncreditable, if that's a word. That's probably not a word. They don't make them look good at all. They make shit look bad. They make shit worse, if anything, bro. They make shit worse. And it's harder to, and people are now in the age of 2025, they are coming to the realization that, like, bro, you're not gonna like it's hard to fucking trust these things now. Like when someone comes out with rape allegations, at first I would always just believe the girl, and I still do to a certain extent. But now I'm at the point where, you know, wait until all the facts come out. And I feel like that's the way everyone should be. Wait until all the facts come out before you say something. But yeah, it's a lot harder to believe people in certain situations because of shit like this. But I do want to say that these situations should not diminish the real ones. The real ones are bad and are actually real and are the ones that should have our full time and attention. Not this bullshit. Not bullshit allegations made up because you hate a person. Made up because he needs a taste of his own medicine. Made up because, oh, he's a liar. Like,
cliche as fuck, but the same amount of years that person would have gotten for this false allegation is the same amount of years the false alligator should have gotten or should get. Like, this is just completely disgusting behavior to me. This is actually evil.
He'll think twice about what he does next time when he meets the next girl.
Yeah, fair enough.
Think twice about
if he meets the next girl, bro, you almost took bro out the game for real.
What? The guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine.
And, you know, the funny thing is, after being exposed like this to potentially millions of people at this point, Victoria decided to slide into Goob's Instagram DMs saying, please, can you remove this? He said, remove what? Obviously, at this point, he knew exactly what she was talking about. He said, the video of me, John. He said, oh, yes, I'm sorry. I can take it down right now. He clearly did not. The video you have shared is highly sensitive and deeply personal. I was a victim of domestic abuse at the hands of a serial abuser. It was a big case with the police that spanned over 3 years. This man went as far as assaulting both me and my child. He says, oh wow, I must have listened to it wrong. That's totally reasonable. You're right. She then said, obviously he was being sarcastic, by the way, but she then said, honestly, John, the video was taken over 8 years ago, created with without my consent and released this week, intended to defame me. I appreciate you remaining neutral on this matter. It's not the whole context. Then he responded back by saying, I'm just kidding, you third. You were caught on camera talking about destroying a man's life with a fake Grape allegation. LMAO. It's never coming down. Eat shit. Oh my god.
Damn.
This guy is crazy. Oh man, this man
That's
is almost
tough.
as ruthless as Abba and Preach, because you know how they make their videos exposing people. Like, bro, Abba, if you ever see this video, man, shout out to you, bro. The way you create content is just cutthroat and ruthless. Somebody said I was on board until he said retard. Well, I guess calling somebody throwing false grape allegations at another person a retard is where we cross the line.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, false allegations. Oh, but someone says the R slur. That's where I draw the line. You feel me? Which I guess, but bro, this lady just tried to ruin a person's career. Just made false grape allegations against somebody. Call her every name in the book. In my opinion, call her every name in the book.
Literally somebody who should actually be in prison right now for even attempting this. Being called a retard is somehow morally reprehensible. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is even in the face of objective evil and heinous behavior. You will have some people still out here defending individuals like this, Victoria, because they feel some type of allegiance. In my opinion, calling her a retard is very light work. That's like a walk in the park in comparison to the things that she should actually be called.
All right, guys, this one's too funny. This is an update on Victoria Everest. This is a girl I covered just the other day. I covered her because she was caught on camera admitting that she made false rape allegations against a man that never raped her. She's on tape saying that she did it just to get back at him and to give him a taste of his own medicine because she doesn't like him.
You know, it's still just crazy to me how her whole objective and reasoning for pinning false grape allegations on this man was because she didn't like him anymore. He probably didn't want to continue a relationship with her. I just gotta say, there are better ways of airing out your frustration than doing some shit like that.
Now here's the funny part. That video was wildly popular and everybody kind of knows now. Now to make money, Victoria is like a resort coach. She does these destination resort health trips where people pay her tons of money to come hang out with her and eat food and whatever the fuck with her. And what I didn't realize was the day I dropped my video was day one of her new resorts. So from all the backlash, she was forced to make this post today. Like every human, I've made mistakes in my past. I am not proud of them and they do not define who I am today.
Here we fucking go, bruh. Like every human, I've made mistakes in my past and yada yada. And I did see another clip of an interview that she did, and Shorty literally started bringing up past things and like basically just giving a sob story and motherfucking, oh, let me play you the saddest song on the smallest violin type of stuff, bro. And it's like, bro, none of that matters when you made a false grape allegation against somebody. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody want to see this shit. Nobody want to hear. No, bro. Nobody want to hear none. Nobody cares about your 11-day fast. I don't give a fuck. People want to know why you did it and when the fuck are you going to jail. Fuck you mean, because that's what it should be. You should go to jail for this shit.
Sounds like she's admitting, hey, I fucked up. But let's continue. To those who have stood firm in truth and refused to feed the noise, I see you, I honor you, and thank you. Your trust and loyalty mean everything. Victoria, nobody's feeding any noise. They're telling the truth about you and holding you accountable because you tried to ruin somebody's life. And I would bet that the only reason you're releasing even this is because you're trying to be on your resort unbothered and your clients.
She's trying to save face. She's trying to PR.
Your clients want to know what you think about it and what actually happened. And you can't even go the, oh, it was an AI video route because you already admitted in my inbox that was you on the tape. It's almost like being a social media influencer and being a huge shitty scumbag that tries to ruin a man's life for nothing gets your whole world fucked up.
Yeah, I just see no way for her platform to bounce back from this. I mean, any person, much less a man, still trying to be a client of hers, given her background. 8 years ago, regardless of the time frame, she was an adult back then for sure, so she should have known better. It's not like she was a little girl. Creating false allegations like this, yeah, no, that is just a major red flag. That is a major character defect of which still lingers on within you. Like, your morals. I fail to comprehend how someone like her, with over 700,000 100,000 followers on Instagram, like how she can't understand that that could have destroyed his life, assuming it didn't, and that karma is a real thing. Maybe not in like the hippie spiritual way a lot of people think about it, but the actions of the—
What if that nigga bossed up, got more money, and is now just scrolling on his phone, he sees this shit. Nigga probably smiling like shit. You deserve it, you stupid bitch. Like, come on, man. Like this, come on, man. Like, you have all of this, and I'm pretty sure she definitely had a following when that video was first getting recorded, bro. Why in the complete hell are you? Why did you do this? Why did you didn't have to do? Why did you do this? Why did you do this, bro? Because now, if things go the way they're going, your world is gonna come crashing down, bro. Your world is gonna come crashing down. And if bro wants to take legal action, defamation, stuff like that, you're cooked even more because it's on tape. You saying everything. So you're done. Period.
past do have a domino effect that can lead to consequences in the future, in the present day now for her. And her karma has finally caught up to her. Mind you, according to famous birthdays, it says she's 37 years old. So 8 years ago, she would have been 29 years old. Looks like she's going to be turning 30 in about February. So she would have been basically 30 years old 8 years ago. A fully fledged grown-ass woman making allegations like this against a man who no longer wanted to associate himself with her, which she was fully within his right to do. And now she, after having been exposed, wants to act like the victim. Also, can't say I'm shocked that the comments are now off on a lot of her content. Like, it's over for her, man. It really is. Anyways, thoughts and opinions down below, and shout out to GoobU2 on Instagram. Yeah. Also, be sure to follow.
Shout out to Goob and shout out to Maury, bro. I guess the moral of the of this reaction and of this video is bro, this is gonna be completely refuting what I just said in the intro, but don't trust everybody you're on the internet. I guess that's an obvious thing. Don't trust everybody on the internet. Some people, this was probably their favorite influencer, and now it's coming out that she did this. Pretty fucking insane. But I still stand by what I said in the intro, which is give someone a little bit of your trust, just a little bit. And if they show you situations in which they aren't deserving of your trust, pull it back. Distance yourself away from that person. If they show you situations where they do deserve your trust, give them more, get closer. You feel me? All that shit. You feel me? But always don't ever be afraid to pull the fuck back. But also, people like this, people like her, people making false Grape allegations over the way someone made them feel, like, oh, he lied to me, or I hate him, or this, that, and the third. You are literal scums of the earth. I want you to know that. Every woman who has ever made a false Grape allegation, you are scum of the goddamn earth. You are scum. You are fucking fodder, bro. And I hope that soon someone makes a law and it's like, bro, if you make a false anything allegation against somebody, whether it's man or woman, whatever it is, bro, you have to be in jail for 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years, bro, minimum. You know what I mean? Minimum. But yeah, man, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments, bro. She was grown as shit too, like 30 years old, making false allegations against somebody. That's fucking crazy, ain't it? But yeah, man. People like this lady are pretty insane. And also, men and women who are dating influencers, watch out for who these people are, bro. Vet these people, bro. Because you don't know some of the horrible shit that they did behind closed doors, bro. There are probably hella dudes that got with this girl after that thinking, oh, this is my spiritual sweetheart of an angel. She's so great and healthy, this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, Shorty is a real live demon behind the curtains, bro. Shorty is a real live demon out here making false Grape allegations against people and trying to get their lives ruined over, I hate you, I don't like you. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, bro. I love y'all so much. Marso Mafia the gang. Marso Mob the squad. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.